whistling away with the Jay Giles Band at Lafayette's Album Rock US93, having a wild and crazy day out here at the mall, broadcasting live for the Friends of the Zoo. This is Carolyn with you. Once again, that number is 448-6193 to call in your pledges. We've got a few more of those in, but first, a very special friend. This is Carol from the Ding-a-Ling. How are you doing today?
I'm just fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine, especially since I saw what you came up here with. You've got a pre-pledge, don't you?
That's right. I've got a pre-pledge of $25 for the Friends of the Zoo.
Thank you very much. And I'm sure since the people of the Ding-a-Ling got together, and you feel it's a very worthy cause, right?
We definitely feel it's a worthy cause and would like for all of those out there to help join in and contribute to the zoo to try to replace some of the animals lost over the bad winter we've had.
That's a very good point to make. We haven't talked enough about that today, and I'm glad you brought that up because that was a tragedy, to say the least.
That was.
And I think this will help us out a lot. And
Thank you.
I hope the other businesses in town will take note of the Ding-a-Ling's good action today. Thank you very much. $25 from the Ding-a-Ling. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
We've also got some other pledges here, and some of these are kind of crazy. I'm going to see if I can decipher these here. This is Karen, I don't know how to say your last name, from Windsor Halls. She challenges Kirk to match her pledge and wishes him a very happy Valentine's Day. Thank you very much. Also, Diana Smith, thank you. And she challenges Connie and Tracy to match her $35 total pledge. I guess she's challenging $15, and she wants them to make up the difference. Okay, thank you very much, Diana. Also, Steve Robinson of Wiley Hall, thank you very much. And he is, okay, Steve, let me see if I can get this right. We recently read a pledge to all of the tightwad engineers from Aaron Allred, and I guess this is Steve's answer to that challenge. And Larry Galtney, we're still waiting to hear from you and the other guys who we read off before, so let's come on, you engineers. Also, Rob Simpson, and let's see, he challenges all the people from the building trades at Lafayette Jeff High School to match his dollar pledge, and I don't think that's too much to ask. Whatever you can spare, let's get it in here today at 448-6193, all for the Lafayette Zoo. We'll be back in a second after this.
Well, a very cold and snowy January is behind us, and we can look forward now towards a beautiful and loving occasion, February the 14th, Valentine's Day. This is Eleanor Cox at Eleanor Cox Diamonds, suggesting a piece of jewelry for lasting evidence of your love. And to help, we at Eleanor Cox Diamonds are having a sale. All jewelry items are priced at up to 50% off. This sale includes diamond rings and earrings, as well as ladies' Seiko watches. See us at Eleanor Cox Diamonds, 4th and Main, for a special Valentine's gift.
At Bay Point, you'll enjoy the comfort of luxurious living at an affordable price. Bay Point, a new community that's just right for you. At Bay Point, we'll pay your first month's rent if you lease by February 15th. That's right, your next month's rent is free at Bay Point to help you settle into your new apartment. At Bay Point, you'll find easy access to shopping, entertainment, and many recreational facilities, all for your individuality and comfort. Bay Point offers many luxurious features in their 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, color-coordinated kitchens, everything you need for comfort in cooking, luxurious carpeting, ceramic tile baths, and some with individual washer and dryer hookups. Yes, Bay Point offers this and so much more. So stop by Bay Point Apartments and see for yourself how warm, secure, serene, and affordable our community can be for you.
So nice to come home to Bay Point.
3331 Mystic Lane in Lafayette.
Chic Super 2 announces.
Macho shave. Get Super 2 for the macho shave.
Don't just get close. Get macho close with Chic Super 2. Each twin blade home to the ultimate sharp. For shaves so close, they're
macho close.
Also fits Atra and Track 2 razors.
Macho shave.
Get macho close.
Chic Super 2.
All right, we've got some wild and crazy pledges coming in here. Let's hear from you. 448-6193 is the number to call for the Lafayette Zoo today. I'd like to call the attention to all of the Lafayette Jeff students out there listening to US 93 this afternoon. Principal Dennis Blind is going to be up next talking to us about the zoo in just a few minutes, and I'm sure you'd like to catch that, no doubt. So be sure and tune in. Once again, 448-6193 is the number to call. This is Quarter Flash at US 93.
US93.
lines read. These are the worst of times. I do believe it's true. I feel so helpless, like a boat against the tide. I wish the summer wind could bring back paradise, but I know if the world turned upside down, baby, I know you'd always be around my mind. The best of times are when I'm alone with you. Some rain, some shine. We'll make this so worth for two. When I'm alone with you, everything's alright. When I'm alone with you, you brighten up the night.
That's Sticks at Lafayette's Album Rock US 93. We're broadcasting live from the Tippecanoe Mall for the Friends of the Lafayette Zoo. With me right now, a very special guest who we've talked with before, last time for the St. Jude's Hospital. This is Principal Dennis Blind from Lafayette Jeff High School. How are you doing today?
Just fine, Carolyn.
It's good to have you here with us.
Well, it's good to be here.
I'm glad you're backing the program we're doing today for the zoo. I know it's an important cause to you as well as most of the people here in town. And I just got to repeat this phone number one more time. 448-6193 is the number to call in with your pledges today. Lafayette Jeff, we're calling out to you right now. Principal Blind is here watching out to see how many phones are ringing.
We'll be looking for those phones to be ringing.
Definitely listening too. We want to talk about a little bit about the zoo right now. It is, of course, as you may know or may not, started in 1905, the oldest zoo in Indiana. And the animal house that we're trying to rejuvenate or redo over at the zoo right now is over 50 years old. Can you imagine that? It's still the same building standing.
Well, and I think that's why we're here. We want to renovate that and get some opportunity to go ahead and renovate the zoo and put some new facilities out there.
Well, I know, it's in dire need of repair all over the place over there. What we have been stressing today, though, is that we don't need to get the whole $500,000 right now. If we could just get maybe a few thousand here and there by all the donations we've collected this weekend, it would really be a good start. So they're trying to put up a new fence right now, as a matter of fact.
Well, I see they have $8,000, and maybe
you're
that
right.
will help us on that.
You're
thing.
right. It definitely will help. We'd like to thank all the folks who have called in so far. We have $8,000, and we've got a long way to go, though, before 8 o'clock tonight. So we need to keep those phones ringing. And right now, I don't see any phones ringing. People are just sitting here going, I wish my phone would ring. 448-6193 is the number to call. Also, the zoo has about 250 animals in it, all different kinds of animals. The reason we need to keep it here, one of the reasons is that if you don't have the zoo in Lafayette, where are the kids going to go to see these different strange animals?
Well, I don't think people in Lafayette understand maybe how fortunate we are that we have a zoo. You know, the first, Lafayette had the first zoo ever in Indiana. Mm-hmm. And, of course, we're only one of 6, as I understand. And
in the whole
that makes
state.
it good.
Right, and there's one of 200 in the whole country. That's all the whole country has.
So we're kind of special.
We are very fortunate, and they're keeping it up as best they can over there. The people that work with the zoo board do a great job and donate so much of their time. And all we're asking from you is just, your pocket change, a couple of dollars here and there. And everybody could spare that for us on this Valentine's Day, then we'd be greatly out of the red, I should say, as far as getting
I see a man right there that ought to be putting some dollars in that zoo fund.
Uh-oh. Should we say his name so he'll have to
Sure.
come back?
That's Mr. Dick. Come here, Mr. Dick, and put a little dollar in that zoo fund for us.
Uh-oh, now he has to. The principal told him.
Call those kids from the high school out here, too, and follow Mr. Dick's pattern.
Yeah, I wonder if we have any Lafayette Jeff people in the mall today. I bet we do. I bet we can get them over here, too.
They're around here someplace,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Jeff kids, I know you've got a great sports program over there. Let's see if we can make the zoo about as good as the sports program is at Jeff. We've got, I wanted Mr. Blind to let us know about what's going on with the New Car Dealers Association. This is something you may not have heard of here.
Sure will, Carolyn. The following new car dealers have pledged to donate $2 for every new or used car or truck that's sold between February the 15th and March 31st. They will contribute all these donations to build a new macaw exhibit, not to be less than $2,160, in total cost.
And let's let them know what a macaw is in case they
Well, that's a
don't.
bird, isn't
It's
it?
one of those big, pretty parakeet-type birds, I think, that need very special care, especially in this cold weather.
They're not the ones walking across Scott Street, though, are they?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Who are these dealers? I'm sorry, I interrupted
The
you.
dealers, Bill Andrews, Oldsmobile, and of course John Shaver, Pontiac Division, Bill DeFow, Chevrolet, Dan Kendrick, Buick, Cadillac, and of course Twin City Dodge. So watch those car dealers progress on the charts in each showroom.
Yeah, when you get over to the car dealer, you can see just how far your money's going. We've got some more pledges that we just got in. What you got over there?
I have Becky Snyder has a pledge of $2, and she has challenged. She's working at the Village Pantry on Greensbush, and she wishes to challenge every employee of all the other Village Pantries. So
Yeah.
Becky's giving us $2, and if all those employees of Village Pantry gives us $2, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Great. Also, there's another one. Okay, go ahead.
I have another one. James Richardson has donated $5 for the zoo from West Lafayette, Indiana.
Thank you, James. Now, I'm going to let you read this one because you may know this person, and you have to flip it over on the back to find out why.
Dave Marsh pledged $1, lives on Thompson Street, and my gosh, that guy's all right. He pledged $1 because he likes Mr. Blind. I like that guy, too.
That's great. Thank you very much, Dave. We really appreciate it. Also, we have a pledge in from Doug Hendrickson. Thank you very much. He challenges...
Customers away, so the furniture has been arriving daily and is really stacked up. You can choose from over 30 styles of top quality water beds and accessories from famous manufacturers. These beds are stacked up and ready to go. They must go this weekend. Just about any size, just about any style, stocked up and ready to go. We're giving away a free waveless mattress with the purchase of any water bed. Come in and save on a truckload of savings. Save up to 40% at Sleep Techniques this weekend. Sleep Techniques is located at 38 East off of Sagamore Parkway, just across from Kmart in Lafayette. So come in and help us with our second birthday sale. Save up to 40% on just about any size and any style waterbed at Sleep Techniques.
Go to sleep with Sleep Techniques and you rest your head on a waterbed. I said go to sleep with Sleep Techniques.
All right, we're still out here at Tippecanoe Mall. This is Carolyn for US93. Coming up, we're going to be talking with Kevin Ludwig of the Humane Society and Craig Graham of, Underwood Ag. I can't read my paper. I'm sorry, people. I got to get something organized here. In the meantime, the number once again is 448-6193, and one of my favorite tunes. This is John Lennon at US93.
No doubt.
That's Pat Benatar at Lafayette's Album Rock, US93 Fire and Ice, and Zoo Time here at Tippecanoe Mall. The mall is about ready to open. We've got lots of people here already, and we're still broadcasting live. Phew, for the friends of the Lafayette Zoo, I just ran around the corner to catch this. We're sitting here right now with another special guest, this time Kevin, excuse me, I almost said Larry. I'm looking at all these names. Kevin Ludwig of the Humane Society. It's very nice to have you here today.
Nice to be here.
And I'm not real familiar. I know what the Humane Society does, of course, because I love animals and I've always worked with them. But what do you do specifically over there?
Okay, I'm director of the shelter and the Humane Association. I'm involved with the daily running of the shelter, public relations, education, basically all aspects of
just about everything. You are the Humane Shelter over there.
With quite a bit of help.
Oh, I'm sure, definitely. And from that aspect, I know that you're very involved with animals and would like to see the zoo continue.
Right. I think the zoo's been getting better and better over the last few years, but I think it's very easy for the community to take it for granted.
Oh, yes.
And 12,000 people went through the zoo last year.
And for Lafayette, that is a lot of people.
A lot of people, and I think if all of those people would stop and think that they need to support the community zoo, they can make the zoo a better place and
well,
keep the animals there.
I know, and if you didn't have the zoo, what would those 12,000 people have done last year? I've gone to Indianapolis, gone to Chicago, Cincinnati, somewhere that would have cost you a lot of money just to go to the zoo and see the different kind of animals that you normally wouldn't see around your house or your neighborhood or whatever. And the Lafayette Zoo, it might seem small to you. It might seem, oh, the Lafayette Zoo, wow, you know, but it's a big deal, and they do a lot of things for the community. They have a lot of educational programs for the children. They provide something that is much needed here in Lafayette, I think, and we shouldn't take it for granted. They're in great need of our help right now, and something that we take for granted all year long is now come into the limelight. They need some help from you, and since we do take it for granted, it must mean that it's something that we need here because it's something that we're used to having.
Right. And the people there care about animals. They're trying to make the animals as comfortable and happy as they can.
And that takes a lot of money, as we were talking before. I'm sure you know how much feed costs. And, well, over at the Humane Society, it's mostly dogs and cats, right?
Yeah, we'll accept any animal that needs help or needs a place to go, but mainly dogs and cats are what we handle.
Do you have, like raccoons or something over there, too, and some small animals mostly?
Most of the wildlife we refer to the zoo, but we'll handle any domestic animal.
So then you really need the zoo, too, if you get some animals in. What would you do with them if the zoo wasn't there? And I'm sure that, well, the cost of feed is way up. The cost of remodeling the animal shelters at the zoo is way up. We need to make the animals, like you said, as comfortable as possible. We need, well, some of the buildings over there are like, I think, almost the original structures. And the zoo's been in effect since 1905. And it's going to take a lot of money to do it. But as we were talking with Mr. German before, we don't need all the money right now. We just need enough to get us started. And right now up on our tally board, looks like we've got almost $7,600. And that's a good start, but we'd like to get a lot more out here this weekend. And someone's yelling at me here. It doesn't take much. A couple of dollars, $5 here and there will do it. That's what we've built this total up from mostly over here. I think speaking of pledges, we do have the ongoing pledges going on here between the officers over at the ROTC. You want to read that for us?
Sure.
And why don't we brief the people in case they just tuned in. Earlier this morning we had Captain John Lewis of the Army ROTC over Purdue in here, and he challenged a friend of his, Captain Dan Bandy, to do whatever he could, and he would match him as far as money here for the zoo. And Captain Bandy returned saying that he would like Captain Lewis to really dig in this time because go a little extravagant because normally, and this is a quote, Captain Lewis is tight, tight, tight. So here is Captain Lewis's reply to Captain Bandy.
Okay, John Lewis has now pledged $10 and challenges Dan Bandy to do the same as Dan is so tight that he squeaks.
And that is a quote too, so tight he squeaks. Now, did you hear that? Captain Bandy, let's get a reply from you. I want to see what we can get going here between these people. We've also got, I think, some more pledges in here somewhere. Well, I don't know where they went right now, but anyway, just to let you know what's coming up a little bit later on today, we've got all kinds of entertainment lined up coming up at 12:20, which is about an hour from now. We're going to have the Lafayette Flute Choir up on stage. Also later on this afternoon, the Tecumseh Fiddlers, the Opera de Lafayette, the Lafayette Baptist School, Jefferson High School Voices of Jeff will be here, the Voyager Ancient Fife and Drum Corps. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be a good one. The Sweet Adelines will be here, and the McCutcheon Show Choir, all for your entertainment, all donating their time to help the Lafayette Zoo. Won't you please help us out today? The number again is 448-6193. Kevin, is there anything that you'd like to add that you think would be something to spark the people's interest here in the zoo?
Okay, I think it's important to remember that all animals need some TLC, some tender loving care, and they can help provide that by donating today to the Radiothon.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate you stopping by and talking with us today. Hello, Michael.
Hi, I'm just going to make a quick word here. You know, there's some people that have just done a super job in helping us with the Radiothon. Some of those people include Lafayette Cable TV,
Yes.
Cable 5, the great work Bernie and Tom and over there that the gang have done to help us. Also, the good people over at Montgomery Wards have provided some furniture and some of our objects here on the stage today, and we really appreciate that. The good people at Radio Shack, the people over at McCutcheon High School. I had a chance to see that group in action a few weeks ago, and had a chance to talk to Judy Israel. And they just provided a lot of staging and things, and Dairy Queen, and it just goes on and on and on. Let's Munch Out, CWY Electronics. So many nice people contributed so many things. Just want to say a big thank you from US 93.
Thank you very much, too. And once again, that phone number to call today with your pledges is 448-6193. We'll be back with more rock and roll shortly.
Look out! It's Rap's Sire Shop Gigantic White Elephant Sale, going on in the Tippecanoe Mall now through the 14th. That's right, this huge White Elephant Sale offers outerwear starting as low as $19.99. Oshkosh corduroy bibs, only $19.99. A large assortment of Levi corduroy flares for as little as $12.99. Warm, colorful sweaters priced at $12.99. Dress slacks, only $12.99. You'll find Western hats marked down to half price. Fashion jeans by Levi and HIS, only $12.99. Soft velour shirts, $19.99. So now's your chance to clean up on Rap's Sire Shop White Elephant Sale and save like never before. Remember, Rap's Sire Shop White Elephant Sale, where you can buy tons of fashion clothing for mere peanuts. Rap's Sire Shop in the Tippecanoe Mall, Lafayette. The Rap's Sire Shop White Elephant Sale going on now in the Tippecanoe Mall.
We do nice things for people, and we like what we do. Friendly's a way of life with us, and we pass it on to you. An apartment can have personality. Right here, it's a reality. We're pheasant-run apartments, and people like you like us.
Don't you think it's time to get away from all this ice and snow? Well, at Pheasant Run Apartments, you can win a fun-packed trip, a 3-day, 2-night vacation for two in the fabulous fun entertainment capital, Las Vegas. Yes, just for stopping by our leasing office, you can register for this all-expense-paid vacation. And while you're there, take a look at our fabulous community and see why people like you like us. Be sure to register for our Las Vegas Getaway. Offer ends February 15th.
We're pheasant-run apartments, and people like you like us.
Concord Road and Brady Lane in Lafayette. All right, once again, we have the weather happening today. Partly sunny, breezy, and warmer. The high 38 degrees. Partly cloudy and mild tonight. The low of 33. Tomorrow, another sunny, breezy, warmer day. Monday, high 45 degrees, Michael.
Yeah,
check it out.
I love it. Melt the snow.
Yes.
Fantastic. 448-6193. Come on, let's make those phones ring. We've got a couple open lines right now at 448-6193. I want you to call. We need your money for the zoo. You know, one thing, Carolyn, when you give money to the zoo, you're giving money to yourself, because it's for the community, your children, your family. So come on, we need your money today. The zoo needs your money for the master plan. 448-6193. Got a couple of quick pledges, Carolyn. $10 from Larry Marshall of Kimberly Court in Lafayette. Thank you very much, Larry. Also have a pledge from Nikki Collins at Delphi. Thank you very much for that nice pledge. Nikki, you got a couple there, Carolyn?
Yeah, from Pam Parks, $5. Pam says Happy Valentine's Day to Dennis Lynn, and she challenges all mothers to pledge $5 or more. Thank you very much. And from Jolene Campbell, thank you for your pledge. Also, we still haven't heard from Dan Bandy, who John Lewis claims is so tight he squeaks. I would like a reply to that.
I agree. If you know Mr. What is his name again?
Dan Bandy of Army ROTC.
If you know Mr. Dan Bandy, you give him a call right now. If you're on campus, I don't care, one of the dorms or whatever, you get a hold of him out of the student directory or the staff directory. You give him a call and let him know that John Lewis says he's tight. He's challenged him to a $10 pledge for the zoo. That number, if you want to make a pledge, is 448-6193. 448-6193. Make it ring.
Thank you, Michael. Right now, back to some more rock and roll at Lafayette US 93.
Anywhere she wants to. She can show you things that make you weak. She can make you think that you're the only one. She can steal your heart with just one wave. What hold you tight and she won't let go. So make it last and she'll make it slow. She'll tell you things that you should not know. 'Cause you're the victim of love. Framed by the night, touched by the glove. You're the victim, yeah, victim of love. She can please you when she doesn't wanna talk. She can work it on in. Yeah, she can go take a walk. She can have it or leave it. She can do this thing to you. Well, you better believe it. She's having fun on you. She can hold you tight and she won't let go. She'll make it as that she'll make it slow. She'll tell you things that you should not know. 'Cause you're the victim of love. Framed by the night, touched by the glove. You're the victim of love. That's right. When she's calling you out, you better run to her. When she's just falling out, you better care. When she needs somebody, oh, you better run to her. When she gives in too soon, it's just not fair. When she holds you tight and she won't let go, she'll make it last and she'll make it slow. She'll whisper things you never know. 'Cause you're the victim, yeah, victim of love. You're framed by the night and touched by love. You're the victim, yeah, victim of love. Well, you better watch out. You're getting shoved. You're the victim, yeah, victim of love. Well, you're framed by the night and touched by love. You're the victim of love. You know she can take you. Victim of love. She can show you things. Victim of love. She can freeze you.
It used to be so easy to be your lover. We wandered through the days like they had no end. But now that you are gone, I'm undercover. I just can't think about you as a friend. Take it easy on me. It should be easy to see. I'm getting lost in the crowd. Hear me crying out loud. Just want you to know, I know that you have to go. It's all up to you, but whatever you do, take it easy on me. So now I'll go the minstrel road without you. I know there will be times when I'll need you there. And each night as I sing those songs about you, I'll think back to the time when you used to care. Take it easy on me. It should be easy to see. I'm getting lost in the crowd. Hear me crying out loud. easy on me.
That's the Little River Band at Lafayette's Album Rock US 93. Take it easy on the zoo today, people. Come on, give us whatever you can spare. We're broadcasting live from Tippecanoe Mall for the Friends of the Zoo, trying to raise some bucks so we can keep the zoo in progress here.
Carolyn, did you know, just a few moments ago, we started this battle
I don't even want to hear about
on
this
the campus. We call it the Battle of Purdue's campus. And it all started out when Captain John Lewis challenged Dan Bandy out there in the ROTC department to a $10 challenge. Well, Dan Bandy is called, and he's upped it to $20, and he's now challenged John Lewis to a $20 pledge. It's my understanding that John Lewis is called in. He says, okay, you got it, Bandy. I'll meet your 20, and let's both of us challenge Clifford Stern. You know, Captain Clifford Stern out there, and he's in the Army. He's Air Force ROTC.
He's in the Air Force.
Air Force ROTC,
These Army guys say he makes big bucks.
Really tight.
He makes big bucks, but he's real tight.
They say he is tighter than Lewis, and that is really getting tight with a penny. The last time he held a penny, he made it thin by the time he got done pinching it. Exactly. Well, anyway, all the guys out there, including Bandy and Lewis, have now challenged Captain Clifford Stern to a $20 challenge. So come on, Stern, don't live up to your reputation. Give us a call and meet that $20 challenge from the guys out at the ROTC, both in the Army. Okay?
Okay, thanks,
What do you
Mike.
got? Oh, wait, we have one more goodie thing. One more great thing, yeah.
Great.
We have a fantastic pledge here, $25 from Bob Bibler and all the people down at Lafayette Bank and Trust. We want to thank all the people at Lafayette Bank and Trust. $25 pledge from Bob and the people down there. Thank you very much. Carolyn?
Okay, we also have a pledge in from Steve Robertson, who says he wants Roy Walkup, who works over here at the mall, to pledge $5 too. So I hope Roy was listening to that one. Thank you very much, Steve. And we'll be right back with more after this.
We wanted to find out why Lafayette is turning to Mr. Steve's TV Rentals. So we traveled the Lafayette area and talked to Betty Burkle. Betty, what do you rent from Mr. Steve's?
Microwave oven, and we have a TV.
How did you find out about Mr. Steve's Rentals?
Well, I had talked to some different people, and they recommended him, said, you know, he was good to do business with, and I just went there and looked at him and filled out a paper, and that was it.
Was it very hard to do that?
No. All you have to do is fill out a paper with people references, and then they contact these people and ask about, you know, how long you've lived there and how long you've known you, different things like that. It's not hard at all.
It's that easy. Televisions, stereos, furniture, and appliances. People in Lafayette love to rent from Mr. Steve's TV Rentals. You can enjoy quality branding things you want now by renting from Mr. Steve's. Call them at 742-2462 or go by 203 18th Street, Lafayette. Nobody does it like Mr. Steve's TV Rentals.
Don't you think it's about time to get away from all this ice and snow? How about a free trip to the Bahamas during this spring break? Just you and that someone special basting in the warm sun, tanning on that gorgeous beach, sipping on a tall Gambay smash, and having someone else pick up the bill. Imagine 4 days and 3 nights in the Bahamas on Xanadu Beach. To find out more about this great offer, stop by Cochran Enterprises today and pick up their complete listing on super locations of apartments and houses just right for you for the next school year. Cochran Enterprises, located at 456 Northwestern Avenue in West Lafayette. Get away to the Bahamas.
You're working hard, there's no denying. You do your best, you keep on trying. So take a break, that's satisfying. You in Maxwell House. So pour a cup, enjoy the flavor. Taste is always true. Relax and get yourself together. Maxwell House and you get that good till last stop feeling. With Maxwell House, only Maxwell House is good till the last stop feeling. Maxwell House.
Maxwell House has a taste, a feeling that no other coffee can give you. Because Maxwell House is always good to the last drop.
Get that good to the last drop feeling. Maxwell House. Yeah. Here.
The Tippecanoe Mall is open for business. Lots of people out here. Come on out and see us. We're out here for US 93, broadcasting live for the Friends of the Zoo. 448-6193 is the number to call with your pledges, as these people just did.
Yes, indeed. We've had a couple of pledges here for Valentine wishes. Happy Valentine's Day to Justin, Sean, and Andy from Grandma. Thank you very much, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
That's Mrs. Lewis Kershaw. She pledged $10, and we'll take those Valentine pledges all day long. You want to wish somebody a happy Valentine's Day, do give us a call, and we'll do it here with your pledge. Another $10 from Chris Summers of West Lafayette, and she said happy Valentine's Day to Russ. from Chris. Happy Valentine's Day, Russ.
Also, we've got another pledge from Jane Hensley. Thank you very much, Jane. And also, one more time, we still haven't heard from Captain Clifford Sturm over at the Air Force ROTC, who the Army ROTC
No,
officers
they said he was
have
tight,
challenged.
right?
They said you were very tight, and I'm beginning to believe it
He's
because you haven't
beginning
called
to
us
prove
yet.
it. Absolutely.
John Lewis, you may have been right. Let's hear from you for $20. Captain Clifford, please. In the meantime, once again, 448-6193 is the number to call. And we're going to get back to the Charlie Daniels Band at US 93.
Definite now, or is this something that's still in the tentative stage?
Well, it's definite to the point that the House and Senate have both passed a resolution supporting our beginning the site study selection process. And so we'll be getting that underway right away and hope to have the site selected sometime late next fall. And then we'll have to go back to the legislature for funds to begin to acquire land. And we'd hope to have that done by around 1986, 1987. So I would say at this point it's definite. Of course, people might say, where are you going to get all the money? Right now, times are tough. Well, we believe that times aren't always going to be tough. Times are going to get better. And we shouldn't be sitting on our duffs crying in our beer when times are tough. This is the time we should be digging in and working out what our future plans will be.
Well, I think that'll be really good for the people of Tippecanoe County and the surrounding areas because, as you say, it's a long way to a state park, and as the cost of gas goes up, traveling to these parks becomes more and more expensive.
We have a park similar to the one we're planning called Potato Creek, just south of South Bend, Indiana, about 12 miles. It's a relatively new park, dedicated in 1977. And it's rapidly becoming one of the most popular parks in the state. In fact, it was second in attendance this past year, second only to Brown County. And we will pattern the park in this area much after that same park that's up at Potato Creek.
Well, that sounds real nice. Jim Ridenour from the Department of Natural Resources here in the state. Appreciate you coming by and talking with us and supporting the Lafayette Zoo. I urge you to do that, too, by calling 448-6193. Pledge whatever you feel is appropriate, whatever you can afford. We would appreciate, the Friends of the Zoo would appreciate. You probably don't realize just how expensive it is to have a zoo. The lion and the tiger, say, eat 10 pounds of meat a day. That costs about $1,000 a year just to feed those two.
And, that's more than my kids cost.
Yep, and it comes out of our pockets. And we urge you to reach into your pocket and support the Friends of the Zoo by dialing 448-6193 or come on out to the mall. We'll be here all night long and tomorrow as well. It's a nice day to get out and about, too. It's going to be partly cloudy tonight, not very cold, with a low of 23. Tomorrow should be very nice. Mostly sunny, the high 40 degrees. Tomorrow night, fair and mild with a low of 31. Sunny and warmer, the high 47 on Monday. Right now, 26 at US 93. Greg Thomas with some rock and roll from Foreigner, Lafayette's album Rock.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on our wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune, but I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. Carry on, you will always remember. Carry on, make it equal the splendor. Now your life's no longer empty. Surely heaven waits for you. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry. Don't you cry no
Oh, yeah. Some Kansas for you from Lafayette's US93. Greg Thomas here at the Tippecanoe Mall, broadcasting live for the Friends of the Zoo. Belly dancing will be getting underway here shortly. Although this is put on by the YMCA, something tells me this is going to be women up here belly dancing. That should be starting in about 15 minutes. Come on out to the Tippecanoe Mall and donate some money to the Friends of the Zoo. Got a fishbowl out here. If you'd like to stay at home and make a phone call, you can make your pledge at 448-6193. And for those people who do call in pledges, we got some nice things. If you make a $5 minimum pledge, we can give you your choice. Skate passes from Akaala Skate Place, a car wash from Ed Mugg's Body Shop, Big Macs from McDonald's, sandwiches from LMO. We got animal pins, wildlife calendars. We've got Balfour Purdue merchandise gift certificates, good for that place over in the Chauncey Hill Mall. Also Nautilus gift certificates. All you have to do is pledge $5. If you can pledge more, please do that. We'd like to get all we can for the Lafayette Zoo. Got over $5,700 right now. Rich and Susan Conrad and family pledged $15. Thank you for that. Also thanks to the Tom McCann employees here in the mall who have gotten behind us. June and Amber Clements, C.W. Fuqua, Greg Henson, all contributing some money. We've got Killer out on the floor. Who are you talking to,
Look
Killer?
at this.
Hey,
Look at this.
Clownland.
Of course, the folks in Radioland can't see this, but we have people with bizarre painted faces, and we're going to find out what their whole story is. They came out to support the zoo. I'm sure they usually don't walk around the mall like this normally, I don't think.
We're just supporting for the zoo. And we just thought we'd come out here and do some mime and entertain some people.
All right, so we have some, what's the world famous mime then? Marceau is the world famous mime. So we have some proteges of Marceau here. And as we gaze around what else is happening in the mall, you see this gentleman is probably more into the Glenn Miller syndrome than the Sammy Hagar, but we'll check. How you doing today, sir? What's happening? What do you think of this hat?
Just waiting for something to happen.
Waiting for something to happen? When was the last time somebody in a pig hat came up and sat down next to you at the mall?
Well, that's been a long time ago.
All right, we've got a beautiful lady on my left, blonde. She's waiting here for the belly dancing to begin. Glad to have you along.
Oh, they got belly dancing?
We thought you were one of the belly dancers. You mean you're not one of the belly dancers?
No, there she is.
Well, listen, we're in search of the belly dancers here. I guess we'll hand it back over to Smokin' GT. We're cruising around in the mall. Your friendly neighborhood killer here. Thanks for dropping by. If you do drop by, so drop by.
Do drop by. Tippecanoe Mall will be here all night long. We're ready to rock at a Rolling Stones mini concert up next.
Garcia's presents 5 reasons to have a Garcia salad for lunch today. 1, it's good. All vegetables are ice cold, crisp, and tossed fresh daily. 2, it's good for you, as any veggie will tell you. 3, it's fast. You'll be munching and crunching your salad with your choice of dressing and croutons minutes after entering the door. 4, you'll get full but not fat. And 5, it's cheap. Whether it's the garden, the super, or the duper salad, you'll like our greens. Say salad for lunch at Garcia's Pizza in a Pan today.
Garcia's Pan Pizza by the Slice in the Chauncey Hill Mall.
Stop. Don't cut your beautiful long hair just because you're tired of that limp flat look. Now you can have the body, curl, and styling versatility you've dreamed of with new Zoto's Wavelength. It's conditioning perm exclusively for long hair, and you can choose curls or waves or just body and fullness. You're never locked into just one look. Braid it, smooth it, add a twist or chignon, any look you want at A.B. & Associates. Call 743-4155 today for your Wavelengths appointment. A.B. & Associates is located in the Purdue West Shopping Center in West Lafayette.
Bay Point, a new community that's just right for you. At Bay Point, we'll pay your first month's rent to help you settle into your new apartment. That's right, your next month's rent is free if you lease by February 15th. Bay Point offers many luxurious features with their 1- and 2-bedroom apartments, color-coordinated kitchens with everything you need for comfort in cooking. And you'll find comfort throughout their spacious apartments, like luxurious carpeting, ceramic tile baths, some with individual washer and dryer hookups. Yes, Bay Point offers all this and more. So stop by Bay Point Apartments and see for yourself how warm, secure, serene, and affordable living in this new community can be for you. And you'll enjoy the beautiful clubhouse, including a library, club room with a bar and kitchen facilities, a game room with a pool table and 2 fireplaces. So stop by Bay Point and let us pay your next month's rent.
So nice to come home to Bay Point.
3331 Mystic Lane in Lafayette.
Good complexion tips from the Cuticura skincare specialists.
Hello. Hi, my friend Jan has a fresh, beautiful complexion, but I have combination skin, part oily and part dry. What can I do?
Well, 3 things can help. 1, remove excess oil. 2, fight bacteria. And 3, help condition dry patches on your face.
Do I need 3 products?
No, just 1. Cuticura medicated soap does all 3 things for combination skin. It penetrates beneath dirt and grime to lift out excess oils. It fights bacteria and helps condition dry skin areas.
Cuticura does all that?
All that. Cuticura medicated soap is formulated with cleansers to remove excess oil, with an antibacterial ingredient, and with conditioners designed to help those dry patches feel soft and smooth.
That's terrific.
That's what makes Cuticura so special.
Thanks for the tip.
Want a fresh, beautiful complexion? Cuticura medicated soap can help combination skin. Ask for Cuticura at supermarkets and drugstores everywhere. Use only as directed.
All right, Greg Thomas here at the Tippecanoe Mall for the Friends of the Zoo Radiothon, just moments away from a Rolling Stones mini concert, and just a couple of feet away from Killer and Vicky and Casey. Casey's a crazy person, not even a person at all.
Okay, well, listen, Greg, we've got this little thing here. It's called a kinkajou. Now, basically, its head is, well, I don't know. It's a cute little devil. I really can't describe what he looks like. He has a long tail, like a sort of like a, I'd say maybe like a monkey. Is that right, Vicki?
Right. He has a prehensile tail.
Okay, we've got a roving microphone. It will cost you $2,000 if you bite into this, so
Yes.
don't.
Casey does eat microphones.
Ooh, wow, he is going for a breastfeeding there. Holy
Watch
moly.
it. God, killer, not on the air.
Well, look at this guy. He's getting radical out here. I'm not kidding you. Holy moly, you should see this guy go wild.
Oh, I
Listen,
can see. I can see.
you know
You
what?
should come out here and
He's
see
really
yourself.
getting excited. You know what his favorite band is?
AC/DC, right?
No, his favorite band is the Rolling Stones, Greg. I'm not kidding. He just told me.
Oh, yeah? All right. We'll satisfy him in just a moment. We've also got Jack Stockman, who's the dean of the veterinary medicine department at Purdue. We'll be speaking with him in the meantime. The Rolling Stones in a mini concert from WXUS, Lafayette's US 93.
Feeling drunk, too stubborn, sloppy. Shattered. Shattered. Love and hope and sexy dreams, surviving on the streets. Look at me. I'm tattered. I'm shattered. Shattered. Friends are so alarming, my lover's never charming. Life's just a cocktail party on the street. Big apple, paper dresses, plastic bags, wretched shattered. Some kind of fashion. Shattered. Laughter, joy, and loneliness. Sex, 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 sex. Look at me. I'm tattered. I'm shattered. Shattered. All this chitter chatter about smatter. I can't give it away on 7th Avenue. This town's wearing tatters. Shattered. Work, love, and sex. Ain't you hungry for success? Success. Does it matter? I'm shattered. Does it matter?
I'm sure Guido's going to handle the situation. So I guess
I'm going to handle the situation, but Killer, I want some people out here. We got about 10 people out here right now, and we're all kind of sitting around just staring at each other. Don't be afraid to come by and see what a real live radio remote looks like.
Take off.
Okay, I agree.
Posers.
All right, listen. At the count of 3, I want to see, quarters thrown up against the wall. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now, all the quarters that stuck there, you get to keep. The ones that fell down, we want for the Lafayette Zoo. Your friendly neighborhood killer saying, we'll talk to you later. Right now, Loverboy at US 93.